Hello, hello. Filter in here. I'm already kicking on the live. So we'll let everyone filter in here and I'll update you on what we got going on here in central or northwest Kansas.
Luke is coming.
Okay.
Head toward Gove Street.
Get this live shared out. So all the haters can join and accuse us of bad driving.
Anybody knows me, they know how much my pickup means to me.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not gonna do anything hurt my pickup because it's my baby. So hate all you want to. You're just jealous that I have a Dodge and you don't.
So we have double checked all of our camera system today. We have 3 cameras up going that's going to record our every movement. So for those members of law enforcement that want to lie and smear our names through the mud and convince the general public that they're right and we're wrong because they're law enforcement, ask them for the video. Ask them for the video because everything's going to be on video. So let me share out this live stream real quick. We have a supercell storm just to our southwest that we're going to be targeting. I would highlight us for Utica. Let's see. And again, my phone goes to full blast. Here we go. Hello, hello, Bonnie.
I love that one.
Yeah, I do too. Hey, I remember the Aurora, Missouri chase. Yes, we were down there as well. We've been all over the place. Okay, let me share out this live stream and we're gonna get going, hit the road here. Yeah, I would just head like you're going to the Castle Rock and then we'll go from there. But we're gonna have to hustle because the storm's gaining ground. He might have to catch up with us. All right, bear with me, guys, as I share out this live stream. Make sure and share this out. I don't know that we have any other chasers in this area right now, but we have a supercell thunderstorm that's just developed, just become severe, and we're waiting to see if it's going to start to rotate. There is a tornado risk today. Straight line wind risk is 65 to 80 mile per hour winds. Ooh, excuse me.
God. Something's coming out of that.
Right? Yeah, no kidding. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but this one cell just to the right has a little bit of rotation on the southern end. It's going to be the one straight ahead of us in the distance. So we're seeing the first signs of light to moderate rotation on these cells. Still currently just southwest of Dighton, moving north and northeast. We got 2 cells there, one severe thunderstorm warned, and then actually we have a 3rd cell over Scott City that you should probably keep an eye on as well. And then we're just up to the north here, headed towards Utica. We're going to get a better visual on that. You can kind of see how the cloud lowers down from the anvil. Right now it looks like these are the strongest cells on this side of the state, actually in all of Kansas right now. I think all the storm chasers went after the ones in Colorado.
I know Adam CEO, he said something about that one and then this one. I don't know where he was going.
Yeah, as of right now, looks like all of the ones that are live anyway are all out in Colorado. We seem to be the only ones live on stuff covering it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm glad extra witnesses and extra set of eyes. If all of our live viewers weren't enough.
Yeah.
And also, it was irritating that all these people said these things and then nobody showed a video.
At all.
Nobody had one video. I even
I
had
know it's my mom, whatever, but she would tell it how it is. She'd be like, no, I know you're driving here. Blah, blah, blah. So you're safe.
footage for you to scrutinize. That's not how they work. Well, right. Yeah, exactly.
Because I didn't do anything wrong. And make sure, especially when we're storm chasing, that I make sure that it's, my driving is by the book.
Pretty good view from here. Right now I just see rain band, kind of two rain-free areas. Not seeing any wall clouds as of yet. We are starting to see a little more rotation in that cell, which would be that cell farthest south and east, would be ahead of us. But as you can see here, we've got a rain-free base on the lower part of the screen there. It definitely lowers into your downdraft over there to the right, but as of right this second, I'm not seeing a distinctive wall cloud or anything. These are both very strong cells, and they may end up merged. They're probably going to merge together, my guess. Even that one by Scott C, very strong as well. We're not that far away from them. We're just to the north and west of Utica. Are they circling?
You'll see them in a thing. They're just laying around, being lazy cows. But they're so cute. I will have one.
Yes, you will.
If any viewer wants to buy me a cow, I would be grateful.
And land. We could use some land for the cows. I think right now we have like 500 square feet of land.
You're live.
Reconnecting.
You're live.
Reconnecting. guys can see some mammatus there in the anvil on this north side. We've got some pretty large hail, I imagine, in this cell. They're estimating 0.175 inches in diameter, golf ball size. Definitely got a very dark area there. It looks like a downdraft. And we have a couple of rain-free bases there. So this is looking back to the southwest. We're in southern Gove County, looking southwest towards Scott City.
Lightning.
Yeah, so with the Starlink system, they integrated with T-Mobile, and supposedly we've already got Starlink connected to our devices. But as you can tell, it doesn't seem to help a lot. We didn't notice any difference.
Oh, jeez. Bumps I couldn't control. See how cute are you babies?
Right?
Aw. Just saying, I mean, that'd be a great birthday present. It's coming up. Brittany's is before mine, but still.
Spear Thunder. Oh, we now have a tornado indicator on this cell right there. So they're detecting pretty strong rotation there on that cell. That's the one we've been watching. Now has a severe thunderstorm warning officially. You can see we are, there we are. We are not far from the cell. We are just to the north of it. We should actually be in a perfect position. But look at the pinks in these cells. Pink's going to be your indicators of very heavy rain. Usually those are hail indicators as well, because it shows up pink on the radar. Oh, we have a tornado warning, not for this cell, but southeast Colorado, moving into southwest Kansas. It's not. Looks like it's gonna ultimately cross Kansas. So we are starting to see these cells rotate at this point.
This is the road that Jordan and I took with that AAA, and it was muddy.
Oh, was it?
Oh God. Well, it was that day that the AAA canceled like 5 miles. We were like 5 miles out.
Oh, geez.
If that. And it started or unlocked or whatever it was. But it was super muddy.
These are just monster storms. So if you're in Dighton, Utica, Gove County, needs to keep an eye out for this storm. We are seeing rotation in it. And very, very large hail, golf ball size hail in the storm. You can see it there to the right. We've got another cell further off screen to our right. We have some very, very good mammatus, which indicates a sinking air out from the anvil. It's an indicator of very strong updraft in the cell. But you can see
On this side, too.
cell 1, cell 2. Oh wow, yeah, you can see this. See the features up there. Then you said there's some more over here too. Yeah, so Gove County, I would keep a very close eye on the storm. You've got 2 monster supercells just south of you. We're going to be coming up on Utica here shortly, and then we'll find a good vantage point to stop and watch this as it comes into southern Gove County here, Kansas. Back to, it's like 5 miles to our turn.
Which way am I turning?
Actually, I think the road just S curves, and then we'll ultimately have a right turn after the S curves, and then the left turn, and then we should be at K4. Of course, what about here? Could we see them from up here? Maybe we should pull in here. Thank you, love. Yeah, let's pull like to the end of this little thing. This might be a better spot because we're kind of up on a hill. There we go. Yeah, it's a good spot. All right, you can see us here. We are in the path of this storm. So we're going to stop for a couple of minutes and get a better visual on this thing. Mammatus are just wild.
Because I didn't get out.
I normally hand it to her. My camera lady's falling down on the job.
I was listening to a voice message.
Moderate rain is starting in 5 minutes right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got the notification for my radar.
It's the only thing I'm concerned about is us getting in the rain and being on dirt roads.
This road's really good usually. It's only over there by Winter. I used to work for the farmer, rancher.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen
House
like...
Rock's really good, except over there by Winter.
Yeah.
Winter's where it's shit.
Yeah.
As you couldn't tell with the potholes.
Yeah. That's why I hit the bumps, whatever. I'm like, those were bumps I couldn't avoid.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not reckless driving.
Well, if you saw me behind you, my vehicle went sideways
Yeah,
with the bump.
I
I was like, ah.
When I saw that, I was like, I mean...
I need sandbags.
Yeah. Well, Jordan put that tire in my pickup, so...
I mean, I could put probably a couple of truck hubs where my spare tire is.
Oh, yeah.
Walk to this thing. Actually, but they're heavier. They're so heavy.
Yeah.
So I think I think we should probably continue on to Utica here in about 8.4 miles. At least there we'll have paved roads going east if we need to go east.
All right. All right, well. All right.
Onward!
Onward, soldier. There's some Mamadis for you guys.
The amount of pink in these cells is just off the charts.
You can move it. It's in the video.
Yes.
Sorry, Care Bear.
Yeah, look at the pink in these cells. It's just crazy. You can see us there on the edge of this monster storm. I think these two cells are going to merge. We're going to go into Utica, which is right there where we have some paved roads. My biggest concern out here is getting stuck. Usually these roads apparently are pretty good, but a lot of these back roads turn to mud once the rain and hail starts. Yeah, I mean, even look at the formations along this anvil here. Very eerie looking.
Oh. I keep going forward here. Well,
Yes. You're definitely seeing more of a distinctive
yeah.
lowered area here. You guys can see how the clouds come down from the anvil and then it lowers and comes over. This is the area we're going to want to watch. Are ridiculous.
It's not my driving.
Logging in. All right. Lost our live chat. Hold on.
Man, that lightning is crazy.
Vince got a balloon into the storm and it went to a tornado warned in South Dakota.
So he got one in? Nice.
not too long ago.
I know South Dakota was going to get hit.
One thing we're watching too is back here, southwest of Syracuse, Kansas. It's far southwest Kansas. We got a tornado. No official yet. We're on right now, just seeing a lot of rain bands.
Oh, excuse me.
And then once we hit the highway, we'll come up to a stop sign on the highway. We'll make a left towards Utica. That will make sure we're out of the path of any hail.
Yeah, this is the same road Jordan and I took, and it was muddy as hell that day.
Yes.
There you go, little road runner.
We are turning eastbound on K4 highway currently. The green elevator in the distance is the town of. We're going to have a pull off here. Remember, right? There's a couple oil wells that I
It
treated.
already dropped almost 10 degrees.
I believe it. Yeah, so on the edge of town, there will be a road on the left close to the grain elevator. That's where I'll have us turn in. There's some wells we can pull off into. Yeah, right now, you can see some cloud formations back behind that rain shaft area. So I don't know. That's kind of the general direction of the rotation that we're indicating. But right now we're just seeing rain shaft and a little bit of a lowered base here. Yeah, we would love that. Definitely let us know if you come to. Bonnie's thinking of going to the Storm Chaser Summit in Kansas City next year,
Nice.
next spring.
Nice.
That would definitely be cool. Alright, looks like it's 1.2 miles on our left. Should be the outer road for the town. Those black I used to treat that oil well over there. That's how I knew of the spot. I used to get water from those tanks for my treater truck. Have a library.
it in here for whatever reason.
That's so weird.
I don't have the internet in my pickup.
I do, and I'm thinking about deleting it since Peyton likes to stay at the office now, so I might
Yeah.
get rid of that $25
Right.
a month. Save money. No, there is some rotation building over there by Scott, but not much.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm getting lit.
I know I might do. I put my hoodie on. It's already dropped 7 degrees.
Yeah, I feel it.
I thought about
We're
grab-
just having a lot of streamlined winds right now is what we're having.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't get this far, but she normally keeps us out of it. She only drove me into 2 tornadoes.
It's all good.
3. Kind of, yeah. 2 of them were rain wrapped.
I wish I had that style hoodie.
Yeah, I don't know where she bought them at, but
Because that cotton one, I like it, but the neck, man, it just
Yeah.
strangles the fuck out of you.
yeah.
Well, there's lightning now.
Did you see those bolts of lightning? It was crazy. I was like, holy crap! And then there was one that like went in the clouds.
I was
oh.
focusing on your taillights.
Oh,
I'm weird. When I follow somebody, I don't really pay attention around me.
yeah. See, that's one thing I'm good at is paying attention to my surroundings. And
Well,
Yeah.
I'm good at that, but also I'm by myself. I don't have, a
Yeah.
passenger. Damn it, Jordan.
fucking Jordan. Meryl had to be off. Whatever.
Gotta go to Tennessee. Yeah, when it's bad weather, I usually like to turn my headlights off and just use my phones.
Yeah. Mine come on automatically, so.
Mine do too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm weird.
Looks like Scud in there now. I know.
Yeah, the one that's cussed would probably be working. This thing's gonna be a little bit too big, I guess, so.
Yeah.
It should be only going between Ely and Dayton, which is good. How big is it there? Dayton actually might be hit, because they are hurting. Try to get better at reading.
Yeah, I'm not super good at reading them. That's why I'm glad I have me, but I know what I'm looking for.
I can see my shadow screen.
Damn
Just
it.
Spider webs.
Right?
It's not as bad as it could be. It could be right in the center of the screen.
Right?
Let me save it on the dash camera. Dash camera is not working. Did you shut the truck off? What the hell? All right, if you guys are still live, what we're watching, let me show you what we're watching currently. You can see us here on the right part of the screen. We're watching that red and green area, which is an area of rotation. That's right there at my pinky finger, where you're seeing those beaver tails, scud clouds. That's what we are watching close. Monster cell still just to our southwest. But if we get a tornado, and my concern too, if you're watching from Gove County or what is this, Ness County, my concern is if it develops a tornado, look at all this heavy rain and hail right here. And my concern is that the rotation of it would suck that rain right up around it. It would become rain wrapped. So I would, if we get a tornado warning this evening, I would definitely take shelter. We know Grinnell last year, was it last year or the year before? Was, I guess the year before now, was hit by a rain wrapped tornado. So I would definitely take this serious. Right now, officially, it's a severe thunderstorm warning with strong rotation indicated. Both also watching this one by Syracuse, had very strong rotation to it, so we're also concerned. It's headed our general direction. You can see the track on that one as well, set to track northeast or north of Garden City, headed northeast. So Dighton, you could potentially be in the path of that next cell that's had a history of rotation. And then as you can see, this one also is still showing rotation on it as well. We're in Utica, looking back to the southwest, west-southwest. Let me find a spot for us to go. This storm has just shifted to the east, guys. I think it's hit that jet stream. It's no longer moving north and northeast. It's moving east. That would put Ness City, Ransom, Beeler in the path of this very strong rotation. We'll definitely turn left and go that way.
Yeah. I'm not going that way even if you told me to. I'm like, hell no.
And there's a car here.
Yep.
Oh, let me see where we want to go here. Yeah, this is formed into a beautiful supercell.
I think that was a fellow storm chaser. He had a fancy camera.
Nice. We are now heading east on K4. We're headed towards Ransom. For those tuning in. Yeah, my GPS is not even connecting. Yeah, worst case, we head till we hit the highway. I think it's a little past Ransom and then head for Ness City. So we can get south of this. The light is incredible. Thank you.
I know.
Looks like you're a white SUV on that thing.
Yeah.
There's a view of the storm looking back behind us. Ness City is going to be over that direction. It is shifting more to the east. Officially still have a severe thunderstorm warning for this cell. It'll be quickly moving into Ness County, Kansas.
Look at that. Cars over there.
Oh yeah, being seen in the distance. Oh, wow. They had some horns on them.
They got a couple donkeys out there too, and they're living on each other. That was cute as fuck.
Oh, donkeys.
Oh.
This is the same road that we were on that day Grinnell got hit.
Yep.
That day sucked. They just looked like fog everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so weird how that storm just shifted directions. It's not unusual. Flood warning for, it's like Dighton.
I don't doubt it. They were gonna get hit.
Radar's indicating between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen.
Wow.
Additional amounts of 1/2 to 1 inch is expected.
That is crazy. In that little amount of time, though.
Yep.
That's scary.
Yeah, this cell looks like a monster. It really does. Got even stronger rotation on the south end. It is now a single cell, as you can see there. Lots of rotation on the south end of this. I'll show you where we're at. It is shifted track as it's moving east-southeast. We're going to head down into Nest City, and actually just south of Nest City. in the path of that rotation. We'll give you guys a view looking west on that cell. Other ones I want to make you aware of too is over southwest of Oakley, near Winona. I think it's Winona. McAllister, Winona, Russell Springs. You've got a strong supercell with rotation on that one as well. Severe thunderstorm warning only for that cell, but it is rotating. So there's always that threat of a tornado. But I mean, look, in proportion to even that one, look at the monster size of the cell that we're on. I mean, it's just massive. I would say this is the biggest cell in the state of Kansas right now. Closer. SLCs back there.
No, that's Johnson. He was my favorite one in North Dakota. Because he explained stuff to where people could understand it.
Yep. Here's a view of that. Oh, still a monster, just a monster supercell. We're watching this southwest corner here where we're detecting a lot of rotation in general in this cell. Definitely tornado potential with this. So we're currently heading south. This is looking to the west and southwest. We're heading south into Nest City, where we're going to go just south of town and get a good vantage point on this cell. where we're at currently. Monster cell. You can see all those deep purples in it. Still got pretty continuous rotation in the cell in general. Looked like a scud. Trying to see if we've got any rotation on it. I will say we've got some sort of disturbance over here. We're not sure if it's a beaver's. It kind of looks like a beaver's tail. Possibly some scud clouds, but we are watching below that lowered area there on the left. Seems to be either rain or dust or something down there, so. Definitely have scud going up into a lowered area, so we have confirmed updraft. There's definitely rotation over there, but it is slow. Definitely a concern of any tornado development as this cell progresses here. We're just gonna have to watch this real close. This is just looking west of Nest City. Yeah, that'll be our target. I've got us highlighted to a county road that's like 11 miles south, and it should be about perfect, I think, to be able to see this. Let me make sure it's not shifting back to the northeast on us. It's still shifted a little north, but it's still going to go south of Nest City. So that's going to be our developing wall cloud. Yeah, it's definitely, now it's looking like a classic wall. I'll see in a moment, but we've got quite the literal definition of a wall. Where there's scud were, it just looks like a wall coming down close to the ground over here. Definitely a developing wall cloud here on the south end of the cell. Its current trajectory has this rotation area headed between Nest City and just south of Nest City. Of course, that can always change at any time. Anybody in Ness County, I would really keep a close eye on the storm. If you're on the northern end of this, or in northern or northwestern Ness County, I would be concerned about the rain. You're going to have blinding rain, which is going to make it hard to be able to see any developing tornado if one does develop. definitely in the right spot.
Yeah.
We're about T-minus 6 miles. You see the grain elevator of, I believe, Nest City up ahead. We're going to get just south of town on a county road, and then we're going to maintain a visual on this wall cloud. Very strong rotation where that lowering's at. Stepped up from what it was before. We're about 4 miles from our turn, and then you guys are going to get a clear visual of this increasing area of rotation. It just got even stronger, and we have a visual on a lowered area where the rotation is at. Right? Rotation's increased a little bit more from what it just was. I mean, I don't hate it, but I wish it would hold on to the phone. As you guys can see, we're coming into Nest City here. This is the latest on the Doppler. We've got even more increasing rotation where that lowering was. So we're going to get a visual just south of town. We're about 2.3 miles from our turn, where you guys are going to get a western view of this wall cloud. Officially, it is still a severe thunderstorm warning on this cell. They're now saying 2-inch diameter hail in this cell and 70-mile-per-hour winds. And we've got the strongest rotation we've seen as of yet. This current trajectory has the hail area coming over Nest City. So Nest City, I would definitely, you're not in the warning area yet. Right now, the warning area covers from Dighton, Alameda, and just to the south. But it is tracking east into Ness County. It won't be very long before it's over here in Ness City. We do have moderate damage indicators triggered from the hail shaft. It's going to be west-southwest. Actually, it's going to be southwest of Alameda, Kansas, or west-southwest of Ness City. I think by about 25 miles to the west-southwest of Ness City. The edges of this cell are only 16 miles west of Ness City right now. Less than a mile.
Listen.
All right, there you go. You see the striations in the cloud, the mammatus on the upper part. You can see the lower wall cloud area right up in there. You have the rain downdraft there. And we've got strengthening rotation in this area. This is a view looking west, just south of Ness City. Yeah, we can pop in there and pee and then great. Yeah, the latest just shifted it moving southeast, which means we'd have to go all the way south to Jetmore or south of that to get south of it again. So it went from going north to northeast to east to southeast. It's completely turned around.
You gotta tell me where I'm going with it.
I don't know. He said that he knew where it was at. Let me see if I can pull up a gas station. Western Supply Company, Mini Mart. Let's not seeing a gas station. He said there's one up here. Cleanest gas station bathroom I've ever been in. Okay, here we go. When we get into town, we'll make a right at the main section, and it should be on the left-hand side. And then we'll have to make a determination on whether we're going back north to get out of the path of this thing, or if we continue racing south. I just don't want to take us another hour south and then we're completely out of our area. And also, I think we're getting out of the sheer area where there's more of a tornado risk. I may be wrong. Yeah, if it continues on its track that way, it's going to get out of that wind shear area and lose its rotation. There's another cell that's going to be heading into Gove County. So we might, after the bathroom stop, we might consider going north to get out of the hail shaft before it comes over.
You just have to tell me where to turn.
You gonna go where? You are driving, and we're watching a storm at the moment. Yeah, it should be at the main
Yeah, Sycamore.
thing. Sycamore.
I don't know if this is 2 lanes.
Right? It's not really marked, is it? It's whatever you want it to be.
At the stop sign, I'm gonna take a right.
Yes. Right at the south side, and then
What?
right at the stop sign. And then it'll be a pretty quick left after like 1 block, it looks like.
You see these clouds right here?
It's got me locked in. Oh yeah, you can see the gas station there, Phillips 66.
fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Staying
it's
up
pretty.
here?
Yeah.
Do you want anything?
No.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a quick update here on what we're looking at. You can see this cell. It is now moving southeast. So originally it was moving due north, then it turned northeast, then north or east northeast, east. Now it's moving, it's completely shifted directions going back southeast of us. You can see the rotation area is set to go more towards Jetmore on its current track. And that's about 40 miles away. So my concern, and also our tornado, our wind shear area, which is going to be our highest risk for these storms developing a tornado, the line is right about here. So once this cell moves out, I think the risk for a tornado is going to be less. Oh, it must be an outdoor bathroom. Maybe. Yeah, it's an outdoor bathroom. So I think what we're going to do, I hate to do this. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I think after this, we're going to race north up the highway back to I-70 and then get out of the path of this cell. Because right now, I think you're just going to have a lot of hail through here. There's still a tornado risk, but I think it's going to be less so as it goes towards Jetmore. So I think we will go north to get out of this hail shaft because I don't think we're going to be able to beat it if it keeps turning south. That is the current plan. And then I am going to go use the restroom, I think. Here in a minute. Yeah. I'm gonna see what it's doing.
So I kind of did park in a crappy spot.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
They sell guns and ammo and everything in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust what I got. I think we should go north. Get out of the path of it.
Alrighty, Roger, dog.
I hate that because it could drop a tornado, but we're gonna be racing so fast to the south that
Yeah.
it's gonna end up coming up on us. Yeah, I got pictures. This is definitely, you wouldn't think this would be a clean bathroom, but I agree with the other guy. It's like one of the cleanest.
Yeah, they hear that all the time, I guess. Listen. I heard you. Yeah, I told her, I said, yeah, when I asked where the bathrooms were, and the lady said outside, I was like, oh. And I'm like, they are very clean. They're like, yeah, we hear that a lot. On Yelp, they have a really good Yelp review because of their bathrooms for being outside and whatever.
Nice. The, yeah. We'll go north of the main thing.
So you said north, love?
Yeah, I would. There's another cell behind this one that's moving more northeast, but they're all clustered together, and I'm afraid to get us in the hail shaft.
Right. As much as I want to see a tornado drop and all that other stuff, I'd rather us and all that, everybody be safe. Them are some wicked looking clouds, dude.
Right.
SLC's right there, baby.
Absolutely. Excuse me. I got the hookups. I think, yeah, let's head that direction. Because there's several more that are going into Gove County. So I think that we'd probably be just fine headed back unless something changes with a warning. Which it could. All these cells are rotating. We're currently going north on 283, north of Nest City. Since this cell is headed to the southeast now, it is turning more to the southeast. We're not going to be able to stay ahead of it, so we're choosing to go north. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we're choosing to go north to get out of the path of this cell. There are some other supercells back to the west, back the direction we came from ultimately. So we're going to head that direction and keep an eye on those cells. They're more into the wind shear area, so there's a higher tornado threat with those cells. So we're going to head back to the north and west. Still got a very strong cell near Winona, north of Russell Springs, be just west of Oakley, and then north of Scott City, Kansas. Looks like we got a very strong cell there, moving north and northeast. Looks like it's headed into Gove County. They're saying 55-mile-an-hour winds on that one, 0.88-inch diameter hail. And then there is a risk that that one could increase in size as well. Short-handed for that.
Yeah.
By the way, if anybody wants to come work for us in the Wichita, Kansas area, we have an opening. Our last road tech who was hired disappeared on us, so he just didn't come on duty. Yeah, so we are in emergency mode. MidwestRoadRescue.com is where you'd apply for that, but we are looking for road tech in the Wichita, Kansas area.
That would be great.
Yeah, if you live anywhere from like McPherson, Kansas, all the way back down south of Wichita even, Hutchinson, Augusta, anywhere in that area, we could definitely use a road tech. And we can start you tomorrow. So
Right.
we will move quickly. Here's my tail. I had a tail. My tail kept getting caught.
Shake your tail feather.
I love that song.
Copyright to Nelly.
Oh yeah.
I love Nelly. What if their show's gonna come back on? Nelly and Ashanti. They're adorable.
They were.
Oh
That
damn.
was cute.
good one.
I got you, boo. Video protected. Proximity alert.
No.
Well, the good news is we're out of the hail shaft.
Yeah, I figured that.
We'll probably have some booners. Probably have some heavy rain and thunder and lightning between here, Waukene, and Gove County. But looks like the bad stuff's going to stay south for the moment. It is headed northeast towards winter, though. Ooh, excuse me.
She's a bit gassy today, folks.
It's been bad. My stomach's been turning.
And no, it's not because of my driving.
Yeah, I would just go to 70, go west. We'll see what everything's doing. It's all going to move east ultimately, so we'll see. They have a mesoscale precipitation discussion.
Wow.
And it is for the potential of localized flooding. It says localized 2 to 4 plus inch rainfall amounts. And that includes all of northeast Kansas. Looks like actually pretty much all of western Kansas is in it. So very, very heavy rain this evening.
Give the dogs their dinner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Luke help me take them out if it's raining.
Yeah, unless we get over there and there's an active tornado warning someplace close, I would definitely just head back. We could watch it from there.
Oh,
Lightning's awesome.
it is. That one was bright.
Right? No, it's crazy.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Alright guys, as it stands at this time, it looks like the closest storm to us is about a county and a half away. So, and it is moving northeast. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and kick off the live stream. We will go live if we encounter any weather heading back. We do have some very strong storms ultimately headed in that direction, but it's going to be a little while. So instead of giving you dead road space, we're going to go ahead and cut the live stream. So you guys be safe tonight. Keep an eye to the skies, and we will go live if anything changes on our way back.
Good day.